The European Internet Network brings you the news, sponsored by DHL Worldwide Express, your distribution partners.
Hello and welcome to Central Europe Online. I'm Marguerite Howell, and here are some of the stories we're following for Friday, April 24th. A Cold War-era spy plans a visit to his native Poland after 17 years. Prime ministers from Poland and Israel marched together at Auschwitz-Birkenau. And the U.S. and Romania pledged to strengthen bilateral relations. After 17 years in exile, Colonel Ryszard Kuklinski, one of the Cold War's top spies, will be visiting his native Poland on Monday, although reactions to his return are mixed. Kuklinski handed over 30,000 top-secret documents of the Soviet-led Warsaw Pact Defense Alliance to the CIA during his 11 years as a spy under communist rule. He escaped to the U.S. with his family in 1981. Many of Poland's opposition ex-communists, now reformed as Social Democrats, still view him as a traitor. However, members of the current government, former democracy campaigners in the Solidarity movement, applaud his actions as a contribution to Polish independence. Kuklinski, 67, will tour 6 cities in Poland during his 10-day trip, placing flowers in places important to Poland's struggle against communism. He will be made honorary citizen of the southern city of Kraków and the northern port of Gdańsk, the birthplace of Solidarity. Polish Prime Minister Jerzy Buzek and his Israeli counterpart Benjamin Netanyahu led young people and about 1,000 Holocaust survivors on a 2-mile march of the living through the Auschwitz-Birkenau death camp in Poland on Thursday. The Israeli-sponsored march was part of this year's Holocaust Remembrance Day ceremonies to commemorate the extermination of approximately 6 million European Jews by the Nazis during World War II. Buzek defended Poland's often criticized role during the war, saying the Polish people risked their own lives to help Jews and notified the world of the atrocity. Netanyahu, Israel's right-wing leader, said Jewish sovereignty and power were the only deterrents and the only guarantees against such a tragedy recurring. The march took place amidst growing tension with Poland's Catholic and far-right community over Jewish demands to remove a cross located near the complex. A handful of Polish protesters gathered by the cross before the march, but no incidents were reported. U.S. Secretary of State Madeleine Albright and Romanian Foreign Minister Andrei Plesu agreed to continue deepening bilateral ties between the two countries during talks in Washington on Thursday. Albright expressed her appreciation for what she described as Romania's positive problem-solving approach to the region. She also stated Washington would work to support Romania through its strategic partnership and NATO-related activities, such as the Partnership for Peace program. Plesu provided the Secretary of State with an overview of the country's progress in implementing economic and domestic reforms. Romania has attracted harsh criticism from Western countries and international lending institutions for its stalled economic reforms and privatization process. Last month, Romania's former Prime Minister, Victor Ciobea, resigned after political infighting delayed the passing of a state budget for several months. And now, a look at the weather for the weekend. There will be partly cloudy skies over Bratislava. Highs on Saturday will be in the low 70s, overnight lows in the mid-40s. On Sunday, highs will be in the low 70s and overnight lows in the mid-50s. Bucharest will see partly cloudy skies and rain showers. Highs on Saturday in the low 60s and overnight lows in the mid-40s. On Sunday, highs will be in the low 60s and overnight lows in the mid-40s. Skies over Budapest will be partly cloudy. Highs on Saturday will be in the mid-70s with overnight lows in the low 50s. On Sunday, highs will be in the upper 70s, the overnight lows in the low 50s. Ljubljana will see cloudy skies. Highs on Saturday will be in the mid-60s with overnight lows in the upper 40s. On Sunday, highs will be in the mid-60s with overnight lows in the low 50s. Prague will see partly cloudy skies. Highs on Saturday will be in the mid-60s with overnight lows in the low 50s. On Sunday, highs will be in the low 70s with overnight lows in the mid-50s. Skies over Warsaw will be partly cloudy. Highs on Saturday will be in the low 70s with overnight lows in the mid-40s. On Sunday, highs will be in the low 70s and overnight lows in the upper 40s. And that's Central Europe Online for the European Internet Network. This is Marguerite Howell.
Today's news was brought to you by DHL Worldwide Express.